Hello mayam ngasidi aikoigi aigi answer do mayam check tongminase sum aigi do code g oikibane official answer key to a mayam na isagi OMR sheet to download to biraga yeng mayam ni. Question number 1. Students learn efficiently and in meaningful ways when 2 si chumme aina code baduga piriba answer ga chumme ko. Their responses and subjective experiences are attended and valued. CTP se tum scoring portion ne sida so the mayam phangi ko. 2 dong lakse in an inclusive classroom adaptations should be made in loina learning goals, teaching learning strategies, provisioning of support, assessment. 3 the children in middle schools should be encouraged to write about the emotions on a daily or weekly basis and reflect upon them. Animak chumdoine aduga R is the correct explanation of A. Nahanagi namge na tawbane adubu namba sangre ko nung su dai mai su muk laktaba duga namga do stay to take learn mai sa sungai taba maram yam yamgre intern chatpagi amuk lesson plan semba school chatpa du taw lai heda ai mamang da ai ro score se kamai kam ai score to ngamgi ke se amuk mayam di yengmina se hairamaga tok ki doraba adugi Question number 4. Teachers should avoid collaborations, group work, and interactions among students. Learning is a passive process and occurs most effectively through memorization and imitation. 2 say both A and R are false. How is the official answer key ngakni ko? Ay no kosa baduga dum chumza baduga isa se mark horen kya phangmunu score yeng dui ni ko. Diversity and inclusion improve teaching and learning. Engaging in conversations across differences hinders children's ability to think critically and creatively. A is true, R is false. Children who are struggling with dyslexia have trouble in phonological processing that makes it hard to decode words. All children benefit from being encouraged in the areas of interest and ability. 4. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. 7. Which of the following statements about learning is not correct? Answer D. 1. Social interaction hinders learning. Commonly used strategies for effective problem solving are number 3. Heuristics and algorithm. Check to the basic knowledge so aina tawringai sida check tawina bi ai ko code to g ne ai gido code manadra ga so question do yenga tawina bi ai. According to constructivist theories, number 3, children have a natural tendency to make sense of the world. Then, which of the following are effective teaching strategies to cater to diverse needs of learners in a classroom? A ga C ga. Which of the following is not an effective strategy in problem solving? Overlooking relevant information. Number 12. A teacher is designing a lesson plan for a group of students with varying levels of understanding. According to Vygotsky's theory, which of the following should the teacher consider? The teacher should consider each student's current level of understanding and provide appropriate support to help them to reach the next level. Option number 1. 13 zima ilale ko ayo hindi lale. Characteristics such as lacking reading fluency, reversion of word tendency towards distraction are typical identifying characteristics of ay naman sida is the dyslexia o ito sida ADHD in kosa namba si mamak fangaroy. 14. Students feel more motivated to learn in an environment which ensures A and D belongingness, safety. When learning new information, which of the following is a helpful strategy for children to use to ensure they understand the content material? Option number 3, A, B, A, the rereading the information once, B, the asking questions and seeking clarifications. 16 is when talking about differences, expressions that put the person ahead of the difference should be used, such as using the student with disabilities rather than the disabled student. The language we use when talking about learners with different needs shapes the perspective and attitude. Option number 3 si ko nimak chume R is the correct explanation oire. video je sang asu yening ngoi ko je khoi prekha tha do bana tre loire hai do ga mark si sum yeng bani na video sang was no ngai re dona kitang thuna split to ge adu official answer key to ni according to pedagogy when children reach the point of being able to generalize and engage in mental trial and error by thinking of hypotheses and testing them in their heads they are in the formal operational stage see factual or phasana factual power ne ai la le ko concrete na sansing am yadre National Education Policy (NEP) 2020 emphasizes on transforming assessment by number 1 incorporating self-assessment and peer assessment. 19 sizu ay lando ni ay nakolam is lando ni according to John Piaget cognitive development number 2 is the process of adaptation to the environment by changing one's schemas. Following Vygotsky's ideas, a teacher decided to give hints and cues to the students who were stuck on a given problem and let the students try to solve that problem again. Number 2, scaffolding. 21. As per constructivist approaches of learning is facilitated when activities are interactive and collaborative. According to Lawrence Kohlberg, around which ethics do very young children's moral reasoning revolve, ethics of egocentrism. 23. Which of the following does not come under the category of sensory impairment? Si yam knocking question color blindness kisi ay kosel ni ne ko si ay khang da mati khang ni khang ba nga ki mit thak ba color blindness kosel li dysgraphia se sum do ni ko if physical development in children is delayed then their social and emotional development gets affected there is developmental continuity in the course of children's development. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Moving from conservative education towards progressive education requires shifts from performance-oriented goals to mastery-oriented goals. Rapid increase in height and weight during adolescence that usually precedes sexual maturity is referred to as number 3 growth spurt. Though height and body builds are primarily inherited characteristics, good nutrition and exercise also make a difference. Heredity and environment interact in their fields on development. Correct explanation. 28. Male characters in stories and books are often presented as strong and adventurous, while female characters are shown as warm and sensitive. Reason the schools and curriculum influence gender role identity as they are powerful agents of secondary socialization. Animak chume duga R is correct explanation. A teacher should create a classroom culture where students' motivation to learn is primarily focused to understanding and appreciate the process of learning. 30. What is the role of peers in the socialization process? Number 2, peers have a greater influence on socialization during adolescence than during early childhood. Aduga iko hujik sigi CDP gi lore aduga math science ki toroke. Math ka science ka se hai na kan de ko am tan nang de ayam baloi nang dram ni pangkot ko salam su yaure tanai am la ni sidadi. Question number 31, which the following is an effective teaching learning material? Correct answer is geobot ni ko. Ilalisis so 32 gi 2x minus 10 degree and 3x minus 50 degree are complementary angles. Then the value of 160 is the correct answer. 33. Which of the following statements related to project method in teaching of mathematics is correct? Math ka science ka je koina answer ki pirak pada z ai na yawi do z to grace mark ni adum chumma do ni ko amabu or so. 33 gi number 2 A and C. 34. Tests which provide information about the relative performance of members of a specific group of students are called. This is the criterion reference test, norm reference test. But I did talk in the classes. Norm reference test. Correct answer. Which among the following are the purpose of formative assessment? Formative assessment is number 2 the code le. 2 is A, making assessment a part of teaching. Number C, providing feedback to the children. 2 is chumni ki di khol salam reizo Number 36. Which of the following measurement can be the sides of a triangle? See, hot pay hot like a ta. Do answer option number 3 so the 14, 50, 48. See me, I'm holding at the matam. Mask size and dung. Renu loses 15% by selling an article A for rupees 382. See now option number 3, 16.5, 38. Developing an understanding about patterns is considered essential for teaching algebra. Which of the following represents correct reason for the given statement? See so karamana chumdo man gain a color gun the qua. See guess the was a miss and a calculation after the Tevshigumba don't cry out name qua. 39. A swimming pool is 20 meter in length, 15 meter in breadth, and 4 meter in depth. What is the cost of plastering its floor and walls at rupees 42 per meter square? See, hot pay out of Sharan tide. La zum to some day, Mataman Boin Tore. Option number 4. 24360 is the correct answer. Pie chart is constructed for the following data. The answer door. Option number 3, 27.2. Which of the following problems is interdisciplinary in nature? Write your name and draw the lines of symmetry in its alphabet wherever possible. Write your name and line interdisciplinary. Rajiv invested a sum of rupees 7,000 at 20% per annum for 1.5 years, compounded half yearly. Correcto. Option number 3, rupees 637. La le simas ay kolam idu ko. Mayam isagi OMR si to download to ay kolam ba do yeng asu yare isai question paper do yeng asu yare. If x, y, and z are respectively the number of faces vertices, see simply to make option number 3. 44. Which among the following is the most appropriate method of proof for proving rupees 2 root over 2 is an irrational number? See budi ko na hoy to ina contradiction to ko. A student was asked to arrange the following numbers in descending order. See, in the quote say the student has understood the concept of arranging integers. Option number 4 is correct. I know 3 column in lale ko. Mes ki di may amlan manida nang da baga lan baga. A and D are 2 points lying on the same side of line segment BC such that AB is equal to 5 cm, 8 cm. See correct sina 20 triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB by SSS side to. See so pa ban nang de khang su khang de preparation to yaw gi di. Which of the following number is not divisible by 72? See you can't give 8, 9 and Toragano. The matam among give up. Zum this may last the college. 47, 4. 48. The following observations have been written in descending order. If the median of the data is 61.5, then the mean of the data is 59.3 chumeko. I call them a chumme. May I dig a cat chumage the heavy row. One of the factors is what like a live or messy factor put up to lana call a correct answer is 1 2x plus 3y minus 7. Question number 50. If 5 3x plus 4 minus 8 6x plus 7 is equal to 9x minus 8, and what is the value of 3x plus 4? 50 give 1. Correct. 51. While teaching the concept of discount on items, the teacher and can plan a trip to a local market. You will provide option number 4 is the correct. Provide opportunity to students to see different advertisements related to sales. 52. If a plus b is equal to 17 by 6 and ab is equal to 2, then what is the value of a minus b whole? Correct answer is 1 by 6. In a quadrilateral ABCD, if AB is parallel to DC, angle B is equal to 70 degree and AB is equal to CD, then option number 2, angle A is equal to 110, angle C is equal to 110 degree. 54 say the product of two rational numbers is minus 4 by 3. One of them is minus 5 by 2. Correct answer D, option number 2, 3 by 4. Height of a cylinder is 3 times the radius of its base. Area of the base 616 cm. Capacity Option number 4, 25.872 is correct. Which of the following statements is or are true? 2 ziniko. I give laleko. Square ga number ga all negative number existing cubes. Lale. 57 zima grass ma or ani si yengaro si z pila amni na grass. 58 perimeters of two circular fields C1, C2 are 40 pi m and 96 pi m respectively. What is the radius of the third circular field? Correct answer say 53 meter oiduba and 52 meter oiduba. Aini quote kibidan 53 column. Season nang pote the daw sum yenga mo question this. On which numeration system the clocks are based? Season number 3 sexagesimal system. Question number 6 may ask the last question equal the value of root over 5043 into root over 50 by root over 32 into root over 1323. Answer D. Number 4 is what you go. I need 2 code. See Laura science last. Which of the following attributes would you associate with scientific temper? Question number 4 A, B, and C. Option number 4. 62. Read the following statements and choose the correct option. The correct option male. CD of 62 option number 3. Amazon call us dum chumba zu yaw wani ko adugi option do yengre. Question number 63. A teacher is doing an activity on density. Students observe that a steel spoon sinks in water but a steel ball floats. Sina karambo iduba. 63.1 experimenting. Questions in the science to some light. Which of the following will not contribute to professional development of science teachers? Sina number 1 regular reading of science content given in science textbooks. Answer option which of the following tasks would be least suitable for developing understanding of the relationship of science with society among learners? Concept math on sources of energy. Identify the metals on the basis of the reaction with water. Potassium, iron, copper. Which of the following is not done during the process of treatment of wastewater? Number 1. Inorganic impurities, nitrate, phosphate removed by chlorination. While discussing about nature of science in his class, a teacher makes the following remark: a scientist is open-minded. Option do for though they also consider ideas which go against their own ideas. 69 gi. Small intestine is the site of complete digestion of food. Villi have a large surface area which helps the small intestine in absorption of food. So A and R are true and R is the correct reasoning for E. 70 do yengo 3 ends on electric circuit comprising a cell. D. So number 2. D. 71 the option the scientific knowledge is tentative, science is procedural more than creative. Number 3 scientific discovery can be serendipitous. 72 CD amana amada yenga loin chumnaram ne khale ko. Option number 4 chumme house fly gi hummingbird ke dugi tor. 73 which of the following is a mismatch? Number 2 slake lime calcium oxide. Season chumdoiba. Paper am the yard but question do loin parak panin kitang yang na chatabdi yadre ko. 74 gi. In a science class, Mr. Sumit bought some material. It was a water bottle, glass, thick paper sheet. She said B and C. 74 gi. Number 4 do. 2 zo ko le to soib your money. Read the following excerpt. There was a belief that all living beings on earth were created by God. Science is tentative. Science is value neutral. Which of the following cannot be separated by crystallization? Methyl alcohol ga potassium permanganate ka decrystallize targa to we are result yawde ko. Udna simai ne kolam du ko chanare chumme mayam gi kam sume lang habiro. Sana and Priya measure the body temperature. Sisu khangau dre dum Celsius ka Fahrenheit ka relationship khang dam ni dum la le ko. 3 body temperature of Sana is more. Choose the correct statement. 4 is B and C is the correct statement. 79 gi number 3 correct answer. 79 is number 3 correct answer. IT gi number 1 glass seat. 81 science textbooks should include biographies of scientists. Si je mayam post or ko option ji ying view ko. 81 the A is true but R is false. 82 the consider the two statements S1 and S2 given below. 4 see some 83 no change. 84 se grace mark pi jet pi create na yeng roi se. 85 while preparing dough for bread, baking powder is added along with yeast to facilitate fermentation. Baking powder acts as food for yeast. 85 key number 2. Maths or hormones given in column. See simply by am chumangani zum ama khang do ama kan maths to yai dana. 86 number 1. 87 which of the following statements is true regarding cyclones given the 87 option number 3. Warm air rises and low pressure is created. Which method of reproduction is common to fungus, moss and fern? Biology ki tare se na factual or 88 one spore formation. Student has 89 the alternative conception that air contracts on heating. Yam sang is so. Correct answer D4. So then ask students to do an activity which involves filling a plastic bottle. Answer ki mo ni pirak pa duni ko officially piraba answer ki duni ni nga 90 last science ki oina 90 gi sisu sumaina khot pa se am loin chunggan gani ko khoi soigan sida soiba kana su yaw roi amana ta amadi loin khangner gani the 90 gi number 3 si loraga language ani ki tawra age language ki mu yeng se ko language ki dilai bani sat pa to loira se si comprehension da 91 da number 2 abandon. 92 da push the fish towards the shallow water. 93 da pelicans usually live one zupi uzu male dum tawe ko du khang dre do ki da one la kano pi bine in colonies se dum khole. 94 pelicans. 94 say one powerful swimmers. 95 which of the following words is most similar meaning to the word splendid? 95 1. 96 key number 2 adverb clause of type. 97 2 both A and B are wrong. 98 4. 97 both A and B are wrong. Identify the clause. Say 98 B 98 4 adjective clause. 99 3 by diving on the fish from above. Dagi si gisisu comprehension di sat yeng 101 ko 2 both A and B are wrong. Aina khot pana B is right A is wrong haina si se ai gi dilale mayam gi answer is 2 odoni ko. 102 metaphor. 103 hopping off a frog out of the brook. 104 when he hops. 105 grass as soft as velvet. Tagi 106 se ai gi lale ko English or ju pang lale English ki ni ha ju lai do man ba ne ko ni English lawe ne ka in kana roi basidi language ki oiba kaino gi da pedagogy gi type ta la question pedagogy base or pani ko ne tamak grammar do hang na te ba. 106 ki 1 learning of mother tongue Hindi and English under 3 language formula. 107 gi ngo 2 se A and D are true. 4 se aina kholam se la le. 108 number 2 basic interpersonal communication skills Mrs. Usarani do se. 109 chi chu chume. 1094 cognitive strategies ko. 110 number 2 error analysis se si chume ai gi la le providing feedback se la le. 111 select 2 appropriate readings to promote school base. Do the 111 the A and B se chume ko. 112 lexical approach wadu 113 da sise karambano chummi je number 2 paragraph dictation je chummi tai column is lale 114 sijo lale knowing number 4 si chumme knowing what a grammatical form is and using it. Next 115 receptive vocabulary sim chumme 117 it believes that all human beings possess language knowledge at birth. Go 116 1 si chumme 117 jagi lale ba ko summa 31 sine language inputs that focus on information. 118 gi constructivism si chumme 119 English ki ta sum yam lale ko English mo yam ba yam ko su phango 119 which one of the following does not come under institutional writing? Notes of condolence institutional writing the Sunday. 120 ki 1 scheming. Next Manipuri gi si yeng si Manipuri gi dadi karam mano chumino karam lali no yeng ase Manipuri loisan do ni duga ai gi row score se kya ho jo ni yeng do ni ko last 121 3 transitive to me 122 to rachan to me 123 sebak pana 124 palahan to me video se nam da ga nam ma soi da stop ta nam jalu su yawe ko loi ting da adugo sonda mo edit taw it taw jam wai ba adu ni 125 3 atai lon da gi mo hong do wa he ni pana khoding gi later basu ya ba si sai semba 127 sai han ba si se aina khot paga kitang sana dressing ni moina amara keno pi ba ko yani khole Bhagat Chandra Maharaj ki matam da khwai gi chaw ba lo sang gi pala lo sang 128 duga next ki si comprehension original work done ki short 129 gi upanyasi chumi ko 130 Karl Marx 131 Hein hai do 132 gi for complex 133 angles se ko 134 compound si tum chumme 135 3 saitya ki damak samas laibani 136 number 2 imar on the base of multilingualism ni 137 3 wahi sing madudi khoni ibam jungang lo seasonariba 138 cognitive academic language proficiency option number 2 139 for vocabulary pronunciation amasung grammar seasonabani 140 declarative knowledge na chume degi number 141 sisu aina transcreation kolamba so mutual detection sina sum doiba 142 sum la le ko aina khot pa do la le habani ko achumba sadi material singda pedagogy bu thoina hapsin ba oza to na pedagogy do adopt to ba ngamna ba si 143 assessment for learning si makhada pi bisi karam bano hai simdi chume 3 se takpi tambi ba sathari ngai matam da satra dugi progress do monitor tongna ba amso fagat na ba assessment sing design to ba khara kan garba male ko 144 gi 2 se sereng si loan gi niam tamina begini 145 kisna study engage reflect use option number 4 se sumdoni 3 ji amalo bani du oiramdre yasu yaninge masi 4 no oidoni 146 ki da achumba se loan gi oza to na ngang sing to the official dani ko official ki to ni hapsal labata ta loan gi production gi loksin gi chama thodang du oi he do 147 gi di number 3 ze amazi zuman taw bune ba ko adu 3 sin chumen hierarchy da upailati moin ha bisin sa tamni mark ti ko 148 agi lale dubu achumbadi number 4 constructivism sini 149 na karam banu hai kana discursive writing sini achumba se 150 gi number 2 scanning se mayam agi score se kya phanga yam ta yeng se ko mayam agi score se mark count to minutes ko CDP je kya phanga no na yeng CDP da 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 CTP 26 phang ko maths ki jung yeng se 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 15 ko 15 phangge size ta wa size am kya yeng se 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 size su 15 chap chan phang bra nai bo yeng se ma the English mu yeng se English se am song dra khan ne ko ka su sum de 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 English ta 21 English se adum am phang do wa ne imaron se da mu yeng se 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 imaron se ne hen yam phang de ne 19 khadang phang am la ki da ko ado aina pa mi se target tori se kaino ne ko 90 yo ba to ka tane aina 90 yo ba 90 di hen ba am phangi ge yare do 90 ye general ki cut off ni ko ying se 15 15 na di 30 le re ko 40 50 56 57 do di 20 jap sala di 57 da 67 77 ko 77 ta 19 hap sala di kya ta re 77 to 19 hapsala di 10 loram dai se da marks yam phanging bagi pakhat bu tori ko 10 16 10 le re ko 16 8 9 10 16 8 9 90 ji dum hen ma le ko to aina na han pa da din 96 ka ji yo ki to ne ba 92 93 94 to ne to mayam di kya kya phangnar ge emo egi is minus score to e aduga result to same result do ko tam zo mo e kena to jer ke egi sai 96 phang hai je cheng phang bro phang da bro king se ko to khar khar here and there ai nga sai grace mark le ko do yeng chen da ba ya ko ai khot dum sum ni gan count to san ba na mayam thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice day.